Press the button. Can you hear the tapping? What is in your water today? Stop drinking that dead water. I done told you about that. Grapefruit and piña pineapple in the water today. Quite citrusy and refreshing. One thing about this pineapple I found is it lasts much longer than the lemon as far as the flavor. So if you have not tried it yet, put some pineapple in your water. For this preparation today, I had leftover fruits from my juicing batching quite a few days ago. And I froze the pineapple and I froze the grapefruit. And now I have fruit ice. Ah! It makes it so much easier. See or no? So, team, no excuses on prepping your water. And just like we batch prep our juice, we can batch prep our water. So when you have the time, Valentine, you don't have to whine. All you heard was wine. Yeah, that's all you heard. Drink your water. And I know the holidays are coming up, and I want you all to stay focused. Steer clear of the inflammation and the indigestion and the upset stomach, diarrhea. Steer clear from all that stuff by keeping it simple. Hello, Father. Hi, Dad. My father is here. And Queen's Alchemy. Great day to you, Carmen Watson. I was just checking in post Pilates with my water. My water. Stop drinking that dead water. Stop it. Stop it. This has electrolytes, antioxidants. Is that too much big of a word for you? Okay, this has glowing skin and hydration. Do you understand that part? I'll make it simple for you. So it's not really fancy at all. It's all in the preparation. And this here, it lasts me 2 days. I would even push it 3 days. You know how? I put it in the refrigerator overnight, and it's the first thing I reach for in la mañana. Start your day with your fruit-infused water. If it's just lemon or lime, begin your day with this. Cut that coffee out. And if you are addicted to the coffee, drink this and then drink the coffee. Try it. You might like it. I'm telling you, you will feel the difference in your energy and in the mobility of your joints because you are hydrating your cells. The coffee and the soda and that other stuff, it dehydrates you. So if you have problems with the Arthur, do you know who that is? Or the knees? Then you want to drink the fruit infused water. Let me see. I see my dinosaur. Hello, great day to you. Okay, Carmen Watson, what I did was I cut up some fruits and I put it in the water. And I used distilled water. You can use any kind of water. I do not recommend the tap water. It depends on where you are really. But I cut up my fruits. And Queen has joined me in the grapefruit. How was it, Queen? I know she added some herbs and things too. We talked about that. There are so many. No, I do not play Roblox. I ain't got time for no games, bro. We don't play games over here. We don't do that. No, I'm sorry. Peace and love to my dad in the chat. And that water is delicious. It absolutely is, Queen. And once you go fruity, you do not go back. Water just does not taste the same once you have put in the antioxidants and the hydration and the minerals, right? It don't taste the same. So, also, juice of the day. I have my green juice. It is a staple. You got to have the green juice. Oops. Lo siento. Uh-oh. Lo siento. I pressed the button. My fault. I don't know what I pressed the button on just now. But forgive me. All right. So, the green juice is also a staple for me. This is a necessity. This is a staple. Put them together and you have debloating, detoxing, and decraving. My dog is crashing out. Lo siento. Sorry about that, Jocelyn. I hope you have a better day with your puppy. Turn Up Tuesday. You know we check in on Tuesday. If we don't check in on any other day, I'm checking in on Tuesday because it's turn up time. I will drink this. Oh, and it's cold too. I had it in my little cooler. It is cold. And see, it is sweating. I put parsley. I put parsley in this juice. I put pineapple in here, celery, cucumber, green apple, and ginger. Tasty. Let me tell you, I used to be scared of green juice, even though green is my favorite color. It is my favorite color. But I was like, green juice? I would think that it tasted too healthy. That's what I thought. I was like, that probably tastes too healthy. People just drinking it for health purposes, or they just swallowing it down like cough syrup. But no, this is actually a tasty treat. And I try my best not to chug it down. Chug, chug, chug. I try my best to sip it slowly because it is so tasty. Green apple, pineapple. And if you're a fan of herbs like me, I love the smell of herbs, parsley and basil and cilantro. You can put these in the juice. These are healing properties that you add to your juice if you want to detox. And what does detox really mean? It means help to initiate a cleansing, a deeper cleansing in your body to promote homeostasis. When I say detox, that means clearing the congestion, clearing the brain fog, elevating your energy and your glow. If you have any issues with the skin, I just released a video about that. Reading your body language. So many people are reading other people's body language and worrying about other people. The way they stand, the way they talk, the way they walk. No, you need to check in with your body. Check in with yourself. And then, you really don't worry too much about what others are, how they are moving. You know what I mean? This is so refreshing. And I'm not really a grapefruit person. Honestly, I got the grapefruit because I thought it would be cute in my water. And now I am in love. I am in love with the grapefruit water. And I'll add lemons to it. And I'll add the pineapples to it. That's been my latest craze, doing the pineapple and the grapefruit and the lemon and the cucumber water. Those have been my favorites thus far. Uh-oh, I got stuff coming in. Can you hear? Okay, because I'll be here talking on mute. I'll be like on mute, like what she saying, her lips moving. Where am I right now? I am in my skin, twin. I am in my glow. That's where I am right now. I am in my highest elevation and vibration is where I am right now. Yes. I just did Pilates and I stretched it out. It's asking me to add a Q&A. And I'm going to ask you a question. I don't know. Let me see. I thought I saw here a button. And I'm going to ask you a question. Okay. And then you let me know if it's something that lets me know if you are into that sort of thing. All right. YouTube, you got me working, YouTube. They don't want to do it. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Can you see the question? YouTube got me doing. I see some emojis here. Maybe if I move around. Okay, it's not working, even though it asked me to do. Now I can't get rid of it. Ayúdame, ¿qué pasando aquí? Okay, I am back. Yes, I love the emojis. Those are cute. Yes, but it's Tuesday. Turn up. Tuesday, turn up. And it is the, hey, to the 6 million people in here. Hit the like button if you are into holistic lifestyle and wellness and the getting closer to the source by doing source type things like plants. If you are into plants, hit the like. Okay, they disappeared after I said the word plants. I guess I wasn't talking about the plants they were talking about. All right, if you are into that sort of thing, that's what my channel here is about. And I'm just sliding my phone down. Yes, Tuesday, Roblox. Okay, Taco Tuesday. Yes, yes, check out Queen's Alchemy for the tacos. I do love tacos, I do, but I'm not eating no tacos today. I'm gonna go and I'm going to eat some salad. Yeah, I'm gonna do salad today. After I finish my juice and my water, I'm going to chill in the sauna. Well, not chill. Well, can you chill in the sauna if it's hot? Okay, I'm going to roast. I'm going to roast in the sauna with my ice cold beverages. And for Thanksgiving, let me tell you what I do. For Thanksgiving, I will bring a raw dish to Thanksgiving for the people that don't want the heavy guts and the inflammation. So I will bring you some salads and some avocados, some aguacates, because I tote that around with me. I'll have a banana in this pocket and an avocado in this pocket, okay? Coming to the Thanksgiving dinner, I will, because I am a house hopper on Thanksgiving. Therefore, because I cook every day, I cook for my children. But for me, I eat the raw food. I don't really indulge in the cooked foods for Thanksgiving. So I will just come to say greetings to my cousins and my aunts. My aunts. Do you say aunts or aunts? Do you say aunts or do you say aunts? We say auntie. We say auntie on my side of town. So that's what we do, just to socialize and play games on Thanksgiving. It's not really about eating a bunch of food for me, even though the food is so good and it's so delicious, but because my body tells me, no, we don't need all of that, and my belly is this small, And if I eat all of that dressing and macaroni and cheese and collard greens and cornbread, tomato, Queen says, tomato. Yeah, if I eat all of that stuff, then it just causes me discomfort. And the taste doesn't make up for the discomfort for me. So therefore, I'll just play the games and I'll just chit chat and do a little dance. I come to dance because I am a dancing machine. Greetings and great day to you, Vanessa McKelman. Vanessa McKelman. Vanessa. Vanessa eats healthy and drinks healthy too. She does. She is a ray of sunshine too. And Queen's Alchemy, check her out too. She has vibrations on a plate. And I've added quite a few of those dishes to my playlist. And it's called No Boring Shallot here in between raw footage and Queen's Alchemy. They keep it quite exciting for a plant-based person like me. And I don't like the labels either, Queen. Just the word plant-based can throw me off too, because I don't like those plant-based burgers and plant-based fishes and plant-based chickens. I don't like that stuff. So I really don't know what to call myself. I would think vegetarian would be the proper word because I eat vegetables, or fruitarian. But who needs labels anyway? Because what I eat don't make you what they say. Great day to you, Monique Poe. Monique Poe. Monique Poe is in the building. Savvy shopper. Check her out because it is shopping season, shall I say, the season for shopping. If you are into that sort of thing. I have my green juice. When I drink this green juice, I feel so much better. I feel so very much more balanced when I am on my green juice. And it feels like my eyes clear up and my skin clears up. Now, this is me post Pilates, so I don't put cake on my face. And my skin clears up, right? Raw Simber. I'm joining Get Healthy Mastery in December. Raw Simber. Raw Simber. That's cute. I think I threw Ravember to her. I threw Ravember over to her. She really did run. She did really run with it. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good. I was thinking of some do Simber, get it done Simber, December, did Simber, and did. I was thinking December myself, as well as a de-bloat, detox, and de-crave December, de-bloat, detox, de-crave December. I have cooking up, and I probably will jump into that. You know, I did a jump start into Grovember. Just do a jump start into December, because early is on time, and on time is late, you know? But any excuse will do. I love the themes. I absolutely love the themes that we come up with to psych ourselves into patterns and routines that we can grow into a lifestyle. So I love coming up with a theme for it. So if Healthy Mastery, I check in with Healthy Mastery. I love it because she's always in the kitchen too. She's always in the kitchen blending up. And I was gonna say cooking. But if it's not cooked, then it's not cooking in the kitchen. So preparing things in the kitchen. So I do follow get healthy mastery too. I do love variations of the vibrations that you all bring. Color is the thing. As long as you have bright and beautiful colors, then I think you are on the right track to becoming America's next top model. Yes! My voice is hoarse. I've been yelling and screaming the whole weekend. We had the 9th annual vegan Thanksgiving with my boy Gray. The 9th annual vegan Thanksgiving, and I was all out until midnight. Well, a little past midnight. So I was out until after midnight with that vegan Thanksgiving and the after party. And we had so much fun and games. And DJ Sway, the remix god. DJ Sway, the remix god, was there DJing the party. So I am hoarse. And then I went out with my mom last night. And we went out to a comedy show. And when me and her get together, oh boy, it's such a treat. So we were just giggling and snickering up a storm and dancing. But here I am, right? Because I have the fuel. Because I have refuel. And this is really, oh, I like that reflection. The light is coming off of the juice and the water. That means it is packed with angstroms. Are you all familiar with angstroms? That is the life force in your food or in your beverage. The more life force in your food or in your beverage, the more life force that it will bring to you. The energy that it will fuel you with. So life gives you life. Greetings, Brooklyn Beauty TV. You'll also find her as holistic, hip style, holistic. And she's been on the beach and doing her yoga with Choco. So check her out too. She's out there living it up. So it feels like I am preaching to the choir here now that Brooklyn Beauty has come in. I am preaching to the choir. The more angstroms in your food and in your beverage, the more it will benefit you. It will not drain your energy. Okay, we are the energy. And it is what you are doing with your energy. It determines your energy level. So if you are eating the heavy foods, that's why I say watch out for Thanksgiving now, because when you eat those heavy foods and they're full of oil, they're full of butter, they're full of carnage and flesh, it will weigh you down and it will drain your energy. And I say drain your energy is twofold, because now you do have the energy, but guess what? You are using it to digest the food. So it's not that you have no energy, it's that your energy is being redirected to internal processes. Now your body has to work much harder to process and digest those foods. And that's why we have the itis, because the body says, hey, calm down. We can't walk right now. We can't jump and play right now because we're busy doing digestion and breaking down all of the foods. So for the upcoming holiday, I do recommend that you eat of the foods with the life force energy as closest to raw as you can get it. If you're not a raw, I don't know. I don't want to run you guys away, but hey, this is my message. This is my message. If you want to maintain your energy levels and your glow, then you will eat closest to the raw as you can. So that is the lightly steamed vegetables and the fresh fruits. Yes, raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. I have the most energy when I'm eating raw. I have the best altitude when I am eating raw. My creativity skyrockets when I am eating the raw foods. I do. So don't be afraid, because that is its natural element. Its rawness is its most natural element. And you are natural, so that's what you want to. Yeah, I like that. Life gives life, Brooklyn Beauty says. And raw is awesome. It's rawsome, Queen. Queen's Alchemy says, let's get it. Yes, I am eating salad today, and I cannot eat my holiday fixins today, Queen's Alchemy says. All right, I am here in the dark post Pilates. We had such a lovely time. Pilates is such a lovely experience. It is a balance of stretching and strengthening the muscles and mindfulness and the body and mind connection. Pilates is. So it is the cousin of yoga. It is great for those of you that need rehabilitation. And I do recommend that you set the time out every day to do a little Pilates or yoga over there with Brooklyn Beauty, or walking and moving in Monday with Queen. I do recommend that you set a timer. It is self-love, self-respect, and it's not really about discipline. It is about devotion. A lot of people get discipline and devotion mixed up, or consistency confused when they say, oh, I just can't be consistent. I'm just not consistent. Well, you're consistent in saying what you ain't gonna do. So you might as well speak it for your future self. Send some love to your future self by doing the things that your future self will appreciate, like arising in la mañana and drinking the clear water. Thank you kindly, Brooklyn Beauty. It says, love the hair bling. You know, knowing YouTube, they're gonna make that the highlight. Right? Self-love. Self-love to all of you. Self-love and self-discipline, self-devotion, and self-respect to you. And that is the way to go. Cool. Thank you so much kindly for joining me here today. Check out that latest video where I speak about your body language, reading your body language with what your body is telling you. When you have the forehead breakouts, what that is a sign of. A little hydration you need, and a little woo-saw. When you have that forehead breakout, anybody have that acne or forehead breakouts? It's your body saying, we need some fresh oxygen. We need some stomach vacuums. And we need some hydration. Put down the Coca-Cola and put down the coffee. And when you have the chin breakouts, it's telling you, más azúcar, much sugar, too much sugar. That is too much sugar. Put down the sugar and check for the sugar, because It could be in those products if you're into eating products. You know I'm biased. Under eye puffiness. Oh, we need some rest. We need some rest and we need some hydration. With the under eye puffiness, I would say that you could be drinking a lot of water, but your body is not retaining the water. So I would use that as my next deep dive. It's not about how much water you drink, but how much water you retain, meaning how much your cells are actually absorbing. A lot of us drink water, and we are not retaining the water. So there is a proper time to drink the water and a proper way to drink your water so it will be absorbed. And if you have some cucumbers, put them in the freezer, slice the cucumbers thin, put them in the freezer, and put them upon you. Put them upon your eyes, the cucumbers. I do recommend that for you if you want to send some love to your eyes. Yes, so let's read our own body language. Let's do that. Yes, the cucumber, a lot of these things are not new. We've just forgotten. We've been programmed to product. We've been programmed in the greetings, W Jeffrey W Jeffrey W. We've been programmed into so much consumerism that we've gotten away from the holistic lifestyle, that it doesn't take a fortune to receive, to find, to produce. It doesn't take a fortune if we go to the source, to the plants, to the herbs, to the nature, because this stuff can't be commercialized like they want it to, then they don't push it upon us. Therefore, we do end up with the acne and the puffiness and the rashes and the dermatitis and things of that nature. So it's simple to me. It's simple to me to see that if you have to buy it, potions and lotions and creams, then they're just selling you a dream. It's a ripoff. It's a scam. Looking at the cell phone constantly. Yes, pick up a book. Pick up a book and read. And know that you're going to be okay. Know that you are not going to miss out on anything if you don't pick up that phone and get stuck in that scoliosis. I had a video about that too, about scoliosis. You is not going to miss out on nothing. Don't be scared. Back in my day, we didn't even have cell phones. Back in my day. Greetings, B3. It's not about what you put on top of your body. It's what you put in your body. It's what reflects, Queen's Alchemy says. It's what reflects. What you put out is what you have put in. It is a reflection. It is a culmination of what you have put in. So let me tell you a story. That is funny because my dad was one of the first people in here when he says hi. And back when I was a naughty girl and I used to eat chocolates, before I was fully plant-based, before I was fully vegan, vegetarian, whatever you want to call me, I was a chocolate whore, and I used to love Snickers and Twix and Kit Kats and 100 Grands and all. I can I can keep naming them. But I was addicted to the chocolate candies. And let me tell you, it was not my friend. Every time I had a sneaker or a Kit Kat or a 100 grand or what's that other one I like with the coconut in there? It was one that I really loved with the coconut in there. And now Queen says she's talking to text. I apologize. Okay. Almond Joy, that's the one with the nuts in it. Yeah, but I used to love those. But now they even have a vegan one. And let me tell you, it's not vegan. There's no such thing because it still has those gums and those syrups and stuff in there. And they break me out too. Every time I would get, boop, 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 I would get acne on my forehead, and I would get acne on my chin, and I would get acne on my nose. And my dad, he would just look at me and he said, you've been eating that chocolate again, And I'd be like, yeah. And that's what keeps me away from it. Because I'm almost 50. I am almost 50 years old. I am closer to 50 than I am to 40, and I'll just say that. And there's no reason why I should have acne on my face. So let me tell you that it is a direct effect. And I know people say side effect. My little thing is just blowing up here. I hope it's not muting me. You know when the messages come in and mutes you? Okay. It is a direct effect of what you put in. It's going to come right back out. Let me tell you, I used to love those things. It used to be so bad that I would buy them and throw them in the back of the car so I wouldn't keep digging in the bag. I would buy the minis and be like, oh, I'm just going to eat a couple. No, I would eat the whole bag. And I would cry in the car because I was eating the whole bag and I had promised myself that I wouldn't eat them all. But let me tell you, if you don't buy them, you don't have to eat them. Out of sight equals out of mind. And if your body develops an allergy like mine, because I am allergic to milk, or shall I just say I'm not a baby cow, so I don't drink the cow tit juice. I don't drink the cow titty juice. So my body will break out. So therefore, when the chocolate comes around, it doesn't faze me. I'm not tempted by it anymore because I don't want acne on my face. I don't want to walk around with bumps on my chin and on my forehead. Because after the bumps leave, they leave these little black marks on your face. So I don't think it's worth it to me. So a lot of people ask, well, how did you do it? I'm like, well, my body did it for me. I listened. Our body sends us messages. All you have to do is tap in and listen. The burping is a message from your body. The flatulence is a message from your body. If you have the indigestion and your belly sounds like boots in the dryer, not boots on the ground, but if it sounds like boots in the dryer after you ate something, that's your body saying, don't eat that anymore. Stop doing that. Stop ignoring your body. Stop ignoring it because it will just get louder and louder and it will get more intense. Do you have the recipe on your channel? The recipe for monkey balls. Brooklyn Beauty says she making monkey balls with molasses that taste almost like chocolate. Now I don't want anything that tastes like chocolate because I can taste it now. I can taste every single ingredient. It just don't taste the same after you've declined it for so long, after you've said no to the crap and the chemicals and the additives and the gums, the high fructose corn syrup, the monosodium glutamate, the disodium guanylate. Now you can actually taste those things. Once you step away, you do a detox, which your body is always detoxing. But once you emit, is that the right word? Anyway, once you once you don't have those things, once you don't eat those things anymore, then your taste buds are restored. And your palate is heightened. Your senses are heightened. Not only the taste is heightened, and you can taste everything now, you can smell everything now. You can smell it coming a mile away. And I'm not just talking about food. I'm talking about energy. And let's put those together because food is energy. So it heightens your senses. You can taste differently. You can smell things, and you can see. And I'm just going to point to the first eye. And you see things differently when you've unclogged the chemicals that are calcifying your pineal gland. And it's not just a bunch of whoop-de-doo talk. It's not just a bunch of crap talk here just for people to sound fancy. Like, energy really does exist. What you think Wi-Fi is? I don't know. Hey, Stash Mother Truck and Cash. Stash Mother Truck and Cash is in the building. And I don't know why people have such taboo against energy, and they think that is some kind of witchcraft. But you sit here on Wi-Fi all day and you don't believe in energy. But it does exist, and it is out there. And I tell you, once you clear up the path, once you clear up the channel, once you clear up the communication, and you learn how to tap in and tune in, you see things differently, you smell things differently, and you taste things differently. So you can make the better choices, giving you freedom. Ain't no witchcraft. Queen said, ain't no witchcraft in there. Let me put the phone down. Right. So, yeah, that's my message. It's like driving on the street, and then you have all these blockages. Every chemical, if you take a look at the packages, if you're into those packages and products, and notice I didn't say the F word. I'm feeling amazing balls. I'm amazing balls, Stash Cash. How are you? Thank you so much kindly for asking. I am amazing balls. I work to decalcify that pineal gland, open that first eye. And that's what I said, first eye, and I say first gut. A lot of people like to say third eye and second brain, but I say first eye and first brain, because your gut is going to feel it before your brain even register it. Before you even register it, you can feel it. You can feel it right down in here in your solar plexus. You can feel it. And these things are true. If we just get back to who we were, you will discover a lot of things. If you just get back to who you are, if you get back to respecting the phases of the moon, and respecting the shift of the time, and respecting your circadian rhythm, then you'll see things that other people don't see. You'll hear things that other people don't hear, and it's not taboo, it's true. It's really true. But if you want to take the blue pill or the red pill, tell me now. Be like, give me that purple pill. I like that purple. Tell me now. Which one? Which one do you want? And what is the difference between the pills? Yep. When you know, you know. Absolutely. Come through. Queen say, come through. And Stash say, hey, Queen. I don't take pills. I heard drugs are bad. That's right, Stash Cash. A lot of them are placebos, and a lot of them are just packed with the petroleum jelly. A lot of the, hey, I'm not a doctor. I'm just into science. I'm just into the science, and I'm into the mathematics. And that's what I stand on. I stand on the science, and I stand on the math. But a lot of it is petroleum, petrol, and if you dig, the rabbit hole goes deep with the corporations and the oil companies, and they put that oil in everything. They put it in the beauty products, they put it in the medications, and they put it in the foodstuffs. So steer clear of that, because they give you one pill and you'll need another pill, right? Nature is best, so stick with that. Okay? ¿Algunas preguntas? ¿Algunas preguntas? Que tengas un buen día. Feliz martes. Turn up, it is Tuesday. Make it a great day with intention, people. And go out there and be great and do great things. And love on one another. And know that you have to show yourself self-love first for my people pleasers out there. I turned Grovember and I started saying November. November. Learn the power of no. A lot of times no can be your best response. Boundaries can be your best security, because people can only do to you what you allow them to do. Keep these things in mind when going throughout your day, and especially on this cycle here when they're celebrating the holidays and you're around familia and you're around amigos, when you're around family and friends. Be mindful of those things, of what you're getting into. So not just what's on your plate, but who at the table. Right? Who at the table too. Be mindful of that, of the energy that you are involving yourself in, and learn how to transmute that energy. I know a lot of us have messy, well, I can't say that I got messy family, but there's people out there and they have that messy family, and no, don't be in there having fisticuffs at the Thanksgiving table, okay? I know that's not none of you guys in here having fisticuffs. Fisticuffs and cornbread. Mathematically scientific. And Queen says, take the red heart or the blue heart. Queen says, I intentionally did not prepare food for the holiday as I see it as a frequency that is not serving. That's right. You gotta create and check in with those frequencies, because our energy is harvested. Our energy is harvested throughout this time of year, especially this time of year. Our energy is being harvested with the Thanksgiving and the hey, y'all wanna go up and surprise Jesus for his birthday? Y'all wanna go up and surprise Jesus for his birthday this year? What's your answer? What's your answer? I asked my dad that the other day. I said, Dad, you want to go up and surprise Jesus? My dad, he says, thank you for the words of encouragement and the words of wisdom. So say, hey, Dad. And capital T, Latanya Porter, big sis in the house, Goat Nation 1408. Buenos dias, LaLa, listening and cooking. We cooking. Good day, everyone. Tanya P. Y822. 22. You know that 22 gang. You already know 22 gang. In the building. What was I saying? Yeah, so be careful, be mindful of that, especially with the harvesting of the energy and the season, you know, with the realignment of the new year. So pay attention to that when they say it's new year. And know when the new year is. For those of you that know, I'm not about to talk about that right now, because you know, my dad gonna think I'm loco, and when I tell him that the new year start in April, I'm not gonna talk about that right now, because that's a lot to digest. But I'm just saying, come through 22. 22 in the building. 22 in the building. All right, I appreciate you all for checking in. 22 gang. 22's in the house. I had so much fun the past few days, just celebrating the life and legacy of my grandfather. For those of you that know me, and I talk a lot about my grandpa, because I dismiss myself from the chat. I'm like, all right, I'm going to have lunch with Grandpa. I'm on my way to see my grandpa. He has transitioned, so may he rest in paradise. And I know he is in a beautiful place. And that's what we did on Friday. We celebrated his life and legacy. I got to interact and intertwine with a lot of my familia from South Carolina and Louisiana and Florida. All my peeps, all my southern peeps. And my family is so kind and loving, and I am just surrounded, and I am thankful for that. I am thankful. Take every day to acknowledge the gratitude of what has been gifted to you. So anytime that you feel discouraged or anytime you feel anxious, be careful of that, because that's your way of complaining to the source to say, hey, that's too much. It's too much. Guess what? He'll take it away. He'll take it away. So be careful. So find gratitude in all of the things. I'm asked a lot, why are you always smiling? You walk around here smiling, that smile just stuck on your face. It is, it's just stuck on my face. You know why? Because of gratitude. Because I always have something to be thankful for. From the smallest things. I'm thankful for my fingernails. You know, there's people out here with no fingernails. There's people out here with no toes. I got an uncle with 8 toes because he refused to stop drinking that Coca-Cola. He refused. He say, oh, well, I switched to Diet Coke. I'm like, nah, bruh. And he my uncle, but nah, bruh. That's still azúcar, that's still sugar, it's just in a different form. And now your body even more confused. Because it's like, what kind of sugar is this? So they took his big toe a couple of years back, and then they just took another big toe last year. So he got 8 toes now. I ain't playing no games. And he don't care, because he'd rather be uncomfortable. He'd rather drink it. And you'll come across people like that. And you gotta let them be. Right? Gratitude makes an awesome altitude. Tanya P say, yes. High frequency. Brooklyn Beauty says, LaLa is contagious energy, Queen's Alchemy says. Yes, it is contagious. Because that's what I give out. That's what I get back. Because I walk around here like this, and you know what people do? They give it right back. They can be looking like this, and they see me, and they be like, they be so confused, they just be like, they'll just break into a smile. They don't know why. I'm like, yeah, gotcha, bitch. Parlez-vous français? Excuse my French. Tous les jours. Oui. What was I saying? Yeah, so you'll run into people and they'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat my bacon. I'm gonna eat my bacon anyway. I don't care. My grandmama ate her bacon. And I'm like, yeah, she did. Yeah, but that discomfort and that dis-ease, if they don't feel it, you can't feel it for them. You can't be mad at them. Don't be mad at them. I just stay, I'm a Libra, look. I stay out of people's business. I'm neutral. I don't cause no fuss. It's people out here fussing about, is it Yingling, Yuling? The Asians is celebrating, they eating the dogs. You mad? You can't be mad, because that's their custom. And that's some people custom. So if they don't feel dis-ease,